Morning, Facebookers. So I'm just coming to you from, and I wanted to give a bit of an update to people who are worrying about their HMRC bills. So in January we had a lot of people ringing us up asking about worried about HMRC arrears owing corporation tax, VAT, PAYE. So since yesterday, I wanted to share a couple of success stories that my clients have had. Because if you sat there at home worried about how you're going to pay your HMRC bills, I want to try and give you a little bit of comfort. So there was one guy who owed £26,000 in corporation tax. He owed VAT from start of last year. His HMRC arrears were actually about 60,000 quid. Some of them he built up before COVID. Now, he's able to trade now. He's out to work. He's been able to restructure those arrears over 2 years. 24 months, giving him massive breathing space. And you were one of those who was panicking for months, thinking, what can I do? What can I do? Listen, if you owe HMRC money, the best thing you can do is speak to them. They're very reasonable, they're very flexible. Now, if you want to talk to me about how you speak to HMRC, no problem. Ask me any questions in the chat, send me a DM, book a call, and I'll give you some advice. So that was one guy, £60,000. He's been able to pay it over 2 years. So I had another chap. His HMRC arrears are quite large. He owes PAYE, he owes corporation tax, he owes VAT, and it's 6 figures. So not insignificant. Now, what this lad's done, he has no money. He is absolutely there's nothing. There's no cash in the till. But when we get back to normal, whatever that is, when we get back to normal, he's got a really strong business. So after weeks of backing and forth, I said, listen, speak to them. So yesterday he spoke to an advisor and he explained the situation. Honestly, he has no money. And what he's been able to do is defer any payments to HMRC until at least June. Wow. Now, he has had sleepless nights for months about that phone call. Yesterday, he picked the phone up. He had a chat to somebody. They are not expecting any money off him until June. And if things don't improve, he might be able to defer some more payments. So listen, loads of people out there, their corporation tax is due. The VAT, the OPAYE. The message I want to tell you is speak to them or get professional advice. Listen, if you want to speak to me before you speak to HMRC and go through your situation, then no problem. Because sometimes it might be better for you to look at an insolvency procedure. But not in all cases. Sometimes you just need to pick the phone up. So listen, I hope that's helpful. If you've got HMRC arrears, don't panic. They're being very flexible. They're the best they've ever been. They understand what's going on. Don't suffer in silence. Try and get a better... doing something like this, speaking to somebody that you don't want to speak to, will hopefully give you a better night's sleep. So, listen, I hope that's been helpful. Any questions, let me know. Bye-bye.